Hi guys, this is Teddy and welcome back to episode 18 of my survival let's play. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I want to start by saying thank you guys for all the support you guys are showing for this series, and if you haven't done so already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It would be much appreciated. Alright, so what we're going to do today, we are currently over by the witch hut and the witch farm, and this thing looks a bit different because I'm currently in the creative copy of the world. Now, the reason for that is because I'm testing out a few little things, knowing 1.16 is on its way very, very shortly. So, this is an attempt at a squid farm, which currently isn't producing anything, since I put in the gates, but that's not a problem. We can play around with that a bit more. But I'm planning on having a squid farm around this level, next to the witch farm here. And you'll notice I've got this big hole going all the way down to Bedrock. That was basically me testing to see what we have below. And as you can see, it's loaded with caves. All this lighting was done in the real world, not by me in creative. But unfortunately, there's also a massive mine shaft down here, which means there's going to be spider spawners, there's going to be all that good stuff. And anything below this sort of level here will be absolutely fine, because when 1.16 drops, then the AFK platform up there will be more than 44 blocks above anything down there. And yeah, so basically the testing's going well, but it does mean that the one deep water system I currently have in place over here, which was across the entire thing, has to go. The main reason for that being, drowns are still spawning in one deep water, and this is no good. We can't be having this. So what I've got to do is I've got to go back into the real world. I'm going to mark out this squid farm area anyway, just to see if I can get it working. And I need to dig this down to about the level of the drop chute. So we're on level 62 right now. If I go down here, I dig out this entire world down to around level 33. So this area is going to take a lot of digging, and I'm going to be streaming quite a bit. But on the plus side, this thing is getting me some quite decent rates. This has been going for about half an hour, 40 minutes. And I've got some quite good drops already in the farm. So this is really, really good. And it's really positive. It means the witch farm is working quite nicely from me standing at the AFK platform. So what am I going to do now? I'm going to go into the real world, the non-creative version. And I will get to digging. Basically, I've got some streams coming up, and I will be digging out all of this. But one thing I have to tell you guys before I get to that point, and that is I have recently become a member of the Slackville server. If you're not aware what the Slackville server is, I highly recommend you guys to check out Mr. Slack Lizard. He is the owner and keeper of the server. It's a whitelisted server, invite only, and I have been lucky enough to get an invite to the server. Happy days, exciting, exciting, exciting. But anyway, the reason I'm bringing that up, mainly, is not because I'm trying to advertise myself for that, but the fact that it means I'm probably going to have less time to be recording on YouTube and doing all that good stuff. So it's probably going to be bringing my episode frequency down to about one every 2 weeks. Instead of one a week, which not ideal, but I will still aim to get episodes out as fast as possible. You might find the content is a bit less. It might be more of me talking about the projects. I might show you a bit more in-depth work on the projects, and yeah, it's gonna be like that. So, but don't worry guys, the content is still coming, along with some. I will try and keep up with some of my other stuff as well. I'll try and get some more tutorials in. If this thing works, I'll definitely do a tutorial on it. And I'll definitely be doing other tutorials as well, especially when 1.16 drops and we can get better working iron farms and all that good stuff. So I will drop into my regular world and I'll start digging. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, so some time has passed. I am still over the witch hut. And this is actually not the creative world now, this is the regular world. And yeah, things look a little bit different. I have started to slab around the outside edge with some smooth stone slabs. And I've done quite a fair bit of digging. Now this has taken me quite a fair amount of time don't get me wrong, this is taking a long time to do. And I've still got about 15 levels to dig down, but as you can see, I'm staging it in as I'm digging down. This is one of the bonus things about 1.16 when it drops. And the other bonus thing about 1.16, guys, is it is coming out very soon. We're going to see 1.16 on Tuesday the 23rd of June, and today is 19th of June, so we are getting very close. So this is actually going to be my last episode in 1.14.6. The next episode will be starting in 1.16. So ideally, I want to get this thing finished and all wrapped up by the time we hit 1.16. This is a big ask, because this has already taken me at least 10 hours to dig out this lot. And I foresee probably about another, I don't know, 5-6 hours of digging, plus another 2 or 3 hours laying slabs. So it's going to be quite a long time, guys, quite a long time. But on the plus side, we are getting progress made. We are getting a lot of progress made. And as I'm digging out this last little bit here, we are starting to come across a few things which will make it slightly game changing on the way I'm digging this thing out. And that is the fact we're finding quite a few caves. And the reason these are game changing is because it's making life a little bit easier on the dig. There's a few caves knocking about here and there. I've got a sheep and a chicken hiding down in that one. And I'm actually getting to the point now, guys, where I'm actually having to put blocks back in again. Like down here, we get to start putting some blocks back in to actually be able to do this. So as you can see, I'm collecting quite a few iron as well, which is really quite nice. Can I put these down under here? No, I can't. Have to run around the back side and try from the other side. But where I'm stepping this thing in, I actually have to put blocks back like so, which is not going to affect the caves underneath, but it is going to affect the way I'm digging this thing out, because I'm going to have to dig it out and then make sure that I'm stepping it down in by putting stuff back in again, which, though it's not ideal, it's quite, easy enough to be doing. So this cave will be filled in mostly, and then obviously this is all lit up down here, but it's not going to be spawning anything, because once 1.16 hits, I'll be up there, this will be down here, and it should still be approximately 34 blocks from the cave over there, which is quite convenient. So what's going to happen now is I am going to head back in, I'm going to carry on the dig, and I will be also sorting the squid farm out. Because this squid farm, although it doesn't look at the moment, when I logged back in a minute ago, I have a few squid inks just set up on the top here, which is really quite convenient. Now I'm thinking I'm going to change the style of this just a little bit. I'm going to make it so we have one block of water, and then we can have a gap, and a block of water, and a gap, and so on and so forth right throughout. And that is going to make the farm a bit more efficient, basically, because it's going to mean that squids spawn in and they drop out the side of the water and then drop down into the hopper area, which will be very convenient. And that's just, that's the plan for that. And as you can see, mobs are really spawning quite quickly in this area right now as well, so happy days. And this thing is working. It's not working too quickly right now because I'm still digging down below, but once I get it all dug out, once 1.16 hits, once I'm up there on the AFK platform, I will make it something with that as well. I'm not going to leave that as just a flat platform. I'll cut the chest up there, make myself a little hut, and I'll be able to AFK in said hut. And yeah, so that's going to be quite cool. So I'm going to leave you guys to it. I'm going to carry on digging, and I'll see you in just a little bit. Alrighty guys, so a bit of time has passed, and things look a little different. Things are looking a bit different. Now, that still looks the same, but if we fly down to the platform, we'll see that I have finished. It is done. We've got ourselves a nice little secondary AFK platform, which will actually be better in 1.16. Got a big old dark spot over here, but it doesn't matter. This is all slabbed out. This is basically a reverse pyramid, and it goes all the way down to like level 11. That's what I thought I'd go down to. And I've done a little bit of AFKing up here, and this is what I was getting just from when I was building the farm. And this is what I've got from about 20 minutes of AFK time. So we got quite a decent amount of stuff just from doing this little bit of farming. And that, guys, is the end of me building this, at least. So I've actually been back to my base area and I've dropped off quite a lot of the supplies that are up here. So a lot of the stuff is gone. I had quite a lot of stuff. All these grass blocks, I'm not really sure what we're going to end up doing with those because there's loads. You know, there's 3 double chests plus a bit extra. The sand obviously came from the desert, so that can go back over there. We've got quite a bit of dirt, there's still a few slabs left over as well. Loads of dirt, and then on top of this thing we've got more stone in there that are smelting away. And this is all I've got left of the stone I've actually smelted as well. There's quite a bit, and as you can see guys, the squid farm actually works as well, collecting quite a decent amount of squid from this thing. So again, I'm going to make a squid farm out of this. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet. I may have to change this all to dirt below and possibly put some seagrass in. I don't know yet, but this is how I want the squid farm to be. Got a salmon fishing around at the moment in here. But it's all come together really quite nicely. I've still got a junk chest over there, which I have to get rid of as well. But it's looking pretty good. I might actually tidy some of this up, make it all the same block. But this thing is working really quite nice. And yeah, I'll just quickly fly down the bottom so you guys can have a real big picture of what this thing actually looks like from down below. This will kill the mob cap just by doing this. There's still caves around here with slimes spawning in and all that stuff. But this is quite a big dig. Now, I could have gone straight down, but that would have been about another, what, 30,000 blocks of me digging, and I didn't really fancy that. Can I fly, game? Can I? Thank you. So, I'm just going to head back up to the AFK platform. And actually, we'll land in the water, that's fine. Can't land up there right now, fine. But yeah, that's the witch farm complete. I'll get this farm in as well, the squid farm. Because AFKing down there, AFKing up there, doesn't matter which. But I can actually AFK here quite comfortably and get squid spawning and get witches spawning. And it's all good. So what's going to happen with the rest of this episode? I don't really know. I was expecting to do a few more cuts and do a few more things while over here doing this. I might have to AFK a little bit over here to get some more supplies together. But other than that, there's not much else I really want to do in this area at the moment. So I might end the episode by heading back home and just showing you the supplies I've taken home, because there's quite a lot over there as well. And as I said, I've got plenty of ideas for stuff that I want to get done in the future. You guys, I haven't had comments as yet for what I want to do with the wall, so I'd like to get some ideas out of you guys. Unfortunately, some of you guys commented that the audio for the last episode had failed. The file got partially corrupted when I made the video in the last episode, so I don't have the original episode left for that one. I had to re-render, re-upload it from the raw footage I had left over, which is quite convenient. I had the raw footage, but yeah, I had to completely delete that video and start over with it. So any comments you guys left on the last episode are no longer available to me, and I will have to get you guys to comment any suggestions you had in the last episode in this one, just so I actually have got the comments again. Again, I apologise for that, guys. I'm not sure how that happened. I did check the video recording after I rendered it last time, and it was absolutely fine. And I'm not sure why the audio got corrupted on there, but unfortunately it did. So what we're going to do now, we're going to head back over toward the base and we'll do something over there. So I will see you guys in just a little bit. Alrighty guys, so here we are back over at the base, and I wanted to show you guys what I'd be picking up while I was over there, well, you know, digging. And I brought back some of the sandstone. I brought back quite a decent amount of the sand as well. Got myself a shulker box for the clay nearly. There's quite a decent amount of clay blocks in there. Iron. Wow, did we get some iron, guys? I mean, really. That's not even all of it. There's iron in here as well that we got. So we're not short of iron anymore. You know, that's one big thing, one big thing about doing a nice big dig like this is we get ourselves geared up. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5 shulker boxes of grass blocks. plus all what I had already, plus the other 3 double chests over at the base at the rich farm. Got 2 boxes of stone I brought back, 2 boxes of cobblestone I brought back, and yeah, I'm gonna bring all the stone brick back and put this all in here as well. I've also got, what else did I get? I got quite a decent amount of stuff. Nope, that one's now empty. Got quite a decent amount of coal. Yep, that's all coal ore in there, guys. Got some slimes, because there's a slime chunks down there, which is why I had to dig the thing out in the first place. I've got quite a decent amount of diorite. I've got some andesite. I've got some granite. So yeah, I've been quite a lot of stuff, and of course this thing is also piled up with iron all cooking away. I'm actually just going to pull that out so we can get some more cooked. I might have to put an empty shulker box on the bottom of that just to get this all cooked off. But yeah, we've got a lot of stuff together. So what am I going to do for the rest of the episode? What am I going to do? Right, I think I'm going to spend the rest of this episode just doing a few trivial tasks, a bit of tidying up here and there, a bit of getting stuff organised, maybe get some of the other interior decorating done in the village. But other than that, I don't really have much else planned for this. I'm excited for 1.16 to drop, and I'm probably going to make this a bit of a shorter episode today because I just want to get stuff done and get into 1.16. We're currently on Sunday. I don't normally record Sundays, and this episode also isn't out yet, so I want to be doing that. I want to be getting on to the 1.16 stuff. You know, so it's definitely going to be a case that I have to start thinking about what I'm doing in the future. I mean, I haven't been over here, but this thing is absolutely jam-packed. And this area is really looking quite nice. What can I be doing? I could come over here, actually, and do a little bit of work over here. Keep an eye on my doors, make sure my doors are all in place, which they are, which is awesome. And yeah, I might actually work over here for a little while. Might collect this beehive. I've got a silk touch on that, yep. And we'll put that beehive over at the other base over there, so we can start getting ourselves a bee farm set up. Because not only do I want to get a bee farm set up, guys, I also want to get some honey farms set up over here as well. As this is the farming area, we're going to get all our farms going. And yeah, so this is looking really quite nice over here still. But as I said, I do need to do some tidying up. I still got a load of chests lying around over here. I even got an ender chest, and I think I've already got a beehive. Yes, I have got a bee nest. And these are both bee nests that are occupied, so they're both stuff we have to put stuff in. So yeah, they've got lots to be doing, and this world is nowhere near finished. Even though I have got stuff to do on Slackville now, I want to continue with this as well. This has got a lot to do still. We're going to head up here. You know, we've got these levels. This level's finished when it comes to the number of farms we've got. I want to head up here, and I want to get more farms built up here. We've got our cocoa bean farm, which, as we're here, I'll quickly harvest and replant that. For those of you saying fortunum, yeah, I probably should be, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. We got quite a decent number of cocoa beans. And the other thing I really can't wait for 1.16 for is getting this thing filled up. I'm going to start getting stuff together for this as well in the between episodes. So this is going to be a short episode, guys. I want to get stuff set up. I want to get stuff set up for a bee farm up here. I'm going to put a honey farm on the other side. And I'm probably going to put a pickle farm on this bit here. So that's going to be this level. And then we've got space for one more level in here before I have to start continuing to build up this thing even higher. Because this will be getting higher, I suspect, because this is not quite finished yet. This build will be getting taller, I suspect. I might even build this up another full, like, 15 block floor. I don't know yet. But the next floor will be going at that level there. So I'm going to have to get some more concrete together as well. But I think, guys, I'm actually going to end this episode here. I did speculate on the idea that I might do some more stuff, but I do think I'm going to end this episode a little bit early today. Just because, as I said, we're on Sunday. I want to be able to chill out. I want to get this episode finished, get it up, and get you guys ready and excited for 1.16. So I will see you guys when 1.16 hits, and it's going to be good. So as always guys, if you have enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit that like button, and if you've really loved it, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you all next time. Thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.